When enemies invaded the kingdom, a heavily pregnant queen leapt into a sacred river to escape. The river's ancient curse transformed her into a goldfish, trapping her in the waters and erasing her from the human world. Years passed, and her beloved prince wandered across lands and seas, never giving up his search for her. One moonlit night, by a shimmering lake, a goldfish appeared, its eyes filled with sorrow and longing. The prince instantly recognized that gaze. As his tears fell into the water, the goldfish began to glow and transform. The queen returned to her human form, still carrying their child. In the prince's arms, the queen gave birth under the moonlight, breaking the curse through love and life. Together, the king, queen, and their newborn returned to their kingdom, where goldfish became a sacred symbol of eternal love and devotion. Above the shining cloud kingdom, Queen Alara lay on a bed of mist, her belly round and heavy beneath the pale sky. The air shimmered softly as the wind carried her cries across the heavens. From afar, the great dragon Aurelian watched in silence atop a pillar of cloud, his golden eyes glowing with calm reverence. Lightning flickered gently as the queen gave her final push, and the first cry of new life echoed through the kingdom. Alara cradled her newborn, the child's breath blending with the wind. Aurelian lowered his head, watching in quiet awe as sunlight poured over them. In the middle of a blizzard, a pregnant princess in a white gown finds shelter beside a giant white bear, the guardian of the north. Her belly is full, her breath soft against the cold wind. Snow howls around them, but the bear stays close, protecting her with his warmth. As the baby is born, the white bear begins to glow, his form shifting into a handsome man with eyes like ice and warmth like the sun. The princess holds their child, while the man once the white bear kneels beside them. In the heart of the storm, their love melts the cold, and a new life begins beneath the falling snow. After her kingdom falls to war, a pregnant queen escapes into a hidden lake surrounded by white mist. Each night, a giant white swan circles the lake, watching over her in silence. The queen doesn't know that the swan is actually a cursed prince, her lost lover, trapped by a jealous sorceress. During her lonely days, the swan protects her, bringing warmth and safety as she waits for her child to be born. On the night of the full moon, as the queen gives birth beside the glowing lake, the curse breaks. The swan transforms into a handsome prince once more. Together, the queen, the prince, and their newborn child build a peaceful life by the lake, where white swans forever guard their new kingdom. A pregnant queen, exiled from her kingdom, collapsed in the harsh savannah. A majestic white elephant found her, shielding her and leading her to an oasis. Day after day, it cared for her. The queen found comfort in its gentle eyes, which reminded her of her lost prince. During a thunderstorm, she gave birth. At the baby's first cry, the elephant transformed into the prince, freed from a curse. Reunited, the family returned to their kingdom, forever honoring the white elephant as a symbol of loyalty and rebirth. When war consumed her kingdom, a pregnant queen sailed the stormy ocean for her lost husband, the king who vanished at sea. Her ship wrecked in a tempest, leaving her adrift. As she faded, a massive white whale emerged, its eyes filled with sorrow and love. It carried her safely across the water, protecting her from all harm. On the night her child was born, at the newborn's first breath, the whale glowed with golden light, transforming into the lost king. Together, they returned to shore, and the people forever spoke of the Whale King, guardian of love and sacrifice. In a forgotten kingdom, a pregnant princess wept by the river. Her prince had been cursed into a frog. The frog prince watched her, and one twilight leaped onto her lap. The princess whispered, "May this kiss break the curse," and kissed him. The frog glowed, transforming back into the handsome prince. That night, the princess gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. The curse was broken. The family reunited in peace. A pregnant princess walked alone through a lush green forest, tired and searching for a safe place. She met a golden antlered deer who protected and stayed beside her during her pregnancy. When the time came, the princess gave birth in the heart of the forest, with the deer watching over her. As the baby was born, the golden antlered deer transformed into a handsome prince, the curse finally broken by the child's birth. The princess, the prince, and their newborn lived happily ever after in a forest filled with light and peace.